Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 2 has officially been out for 1 week, and I have finally researched the map enough to where I can give you guys the 5 best drop spots for the new season. These drop spots are flexible with solos and team-based games, as they will get you off spawn and get you looted up for the rest of the game. We have 2 W key drops and 3 safe drops, so without further ado, let's get into it. So for the first drop, you want to land at this train station, which is the south edge of the map by these others. And at this drop spot, there are tons of chests if you're playing solos or even duos. If you're playing duos, one of you guys lands here and the other one lands here. There should be some slap barrels right in here by the corner of the building. You have tons of chests. And once you loot this area up, you can either rotate and get these slurp barrels here if you don't have full shield. And the best part about this drop spot is, once you loot this up, you want to instantly farm up some brick and trees around, but mainly you want to rotate to this bunker. Bunkers are the new thing for this season, and you will want a bunker because they are stacked full of loot that is guaranteed, and it is just crazy. You could either go to the bunker here, or if you still want some loot and shield, there are 3 more barrels at this spot also. If you are playing solos, you might want to consider landing here instead of train station if it's highly contested, but your main goal is to loot up quickly and then metal box around this bunker, which opens at 3rd zone. But this bunker is worth it. It has 3 god chests, 1 normal, and it should have lots of weapon cases and a mod bench, so you could literally get everything you want with this one bunker. So once again, if you're playing duos, land here, and if you're playing solos but you're out dropped for here, just land here and then just rotate to the bunker as soon as possible and box up on it. For the next drop spot, this one is kind of a W key hotspot, or it will be at least now with the new season features, but it is going to be landing at Pleasant Plaza. This is going to be one of the 2 POIs I recommend. Pleasant Plaza in general is never really contested, but this season it will be, and mainly because of the bunker, of course. But what you want to do here is land as normal, either solo or duo. There are tons of chests in this area to loot and some slurp barrels. If you get out dropped, there is a little house over here with 3 chests and slurp barrels as well. So this is a little safety spot or emergency. But of course, once you get done cleaning up everyone in this area, you want to rotate to this bunker and get the 3 god chests and weapon cases, because it is completely worth it and it will give you stacked loot for the end game. Also, another cool thing about this Pleasant Plaza drop is, once you're done looting the bunker, and if you get lucky enough, you can actually get Forecast Tower here as well. So it kind of has 3 in 1. You go to Pleasant Plaza, you get the bunker, and then you can get the Forecast Tower as well to see the next moving zones. After that, you're basically stacked. You have the bunker loot, all of Pleasant Plaza, and you're ready to W key the rest of the map. And the cool thing about this spot is it's kind of center of the map, so even if you don't pull zone, it's not that far away to rotate in. So pretty good drop, but it is going to be contested. For this next spot, I honestly favorite this the most. I probably will use this for the season, but we have this little building here where the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle NPC used to be, and then of course we have another bunker. This is mainly going to be a solo drop spot. You can land duos if you want here, but there are a good amount of chests. We got 13 chests here and some slurp barrels, and once you loot this, you want to immediately go over to the bunker and box it in. The strat for this drop is to loot this as quick as possible, farm up mats while you're going over here, and either brick or metal box this bunker to fully secure it. Bunkers are kind of like the new loot caches now, so you really want to get on top of it because there is just tons of loot in here. But yeah, more of a solo drop spot. This will be, I imagine this will be contested by about maybe 4 or 5 people max. It is going to be a good spot for solos mainly, so make sure to develop a good looting pattern with it and instantly run over to the bunker. And if you have to box fight someone, just do it, because the bunkers are high risk, high reward. And that also brings me to another tip I just kind of like pointed out there. Make sure you develop a good looting pattern. Like, if you like one of these drop spots, then make sure you stick with it and develop a good looting pattern to where you know the place like the back of your hand, and if you ever get contested, you know what to do, where to get stuff, and how to eliminate your opponent. It's honestly just going to become a memory thing, so make sure you really know your drop spot well. The fourth drop spot I'm going to feature in this video that is probably going to be the most contested is Grim Gates. I see this POI more of a duo or even trio drop spot, but if you are amazing at W King and really want action, then land here as a solo. There are tons of god chests sprinkled out throughout the POI and tons of normal chests anyways. Also, if you develop a good looting pattern, there are tons of barrels here. Like if you land here, you get a god chest, some slurp barrels, and a normal chest, or if you land here you get a god chest and 5 barrels. It's really just a good place overall, so make sure to develop a good looting pattern to maximize your loot and health, because this POI is contested and there will be lots of scrap fights that you need to take. Something also amazing about this POI is not only does the water give you the underworld dash, but also the medallion boss Cerberus, which drops the mythic close quarters shotgun and his medallion. The important thing about those items is the mythic close quarters shotguns could be one of the best shotguns in the game. I personally like the shotgun a lot, and if you don't, then don't pick it up, but all I'm saying is 3 shots with the mythic and you could easily destroy your opponent. Something that's also super broken with this POI is the medallion. This medallion gives you unlimited underworld charges over time, and it's just crazy if you know how to phase in the boxes. You could easily catch your opponent off guard, phase into the box, and get an easy elim. So if you're a great W Keyer or you want your team to try it out, land at Grim Gates. It is really rewarding if you make it off spawn, although it is highly contested, so good luck to anyone who tries this. For the final drop spot of this video, we have a little solo drop by Lavish Layer, and it's honestly pretty good, but you gotta work fast with it, because what you want to do is drop on this house right here, loot up. You have a total of 8 chests and some slurp barrels. And then once you loot up quickly, you want to get over here, farm some good brick over here. Lots of good brick in this location, but mainly, of course, you guessed it, you want to box around this bunker and secure it. Honestly, it's a pretty simple drop, nothing too crazy. This could be contested though, because you could be highly contested by Lavish Layer kids who want the bunker as well. So make sure you loot this place quickly and run over and box the bunker to secure it. There's also another bunker by Lavish Layer, but I didn't really feel like including it because the looting pattern isn't really good. Like there's no good places to drop. You could drop this little shack that has 3 chests and barrels, or you could drop this gas station which only has a couple chests as well and run over to the bunker. But mainly this is kind of like a scrappy, just shambles location. You'd be more secure and have more loot and shield if you landed this house and went over to the bunker. And obviously when you claim this bunker, you want to rotate because it is kind of on the edge of the map, although you are close to the center, so you could easily just rotate in, maybe loot this vault if no one looted it, and you'd have an easy, nice game and be set up to win. Those are my top 5 recommended drop spots for Chapter 5 Season 2. Leave a comment down below if you tried any of them or if you have any other recommendations. Honestly, it's a new season. It's time to raise the competitive stats. I wish luck to all of you guys dropping here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more tips and tricks like this, like and subscribe. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.